Hey guys, it's Sammy, and today I am bringing you a very exciting video. Also, if you're familiar with my videos, you might have noticed that my background has changed a bit. I redid my bookshelves, and I also got a new bookshelf. I'm not going to show it to you guys because I'm planning on doing a bookshelf tour, so comment down below if you're excited for that. I will be doing a tour of this shelf, and then my new bookshelf, which is over here. But today I'm going to be bringing you guys a book haul. This is my June book haul. It is a huge book haul because while I was on vacation there was this great book fair and all the books were discounted by like 75%. So right now I'm going to show you a little vlog style montage of what I did there and what the name of the place was, so you guys can enjoy that while I get my books together. Welcome back! So now I'm going to be showing you guys all the books I gathered this month. I picked up 13 books in the month of June. I also have a really awesome unboxing, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to see that. The first 3 books I'm going to be showing you are the books I ordered from Amazon, and these are just books that I really wanted. And then all the other books I got at the book fair, so let's get into it. Okay, starting off, I picked up a sequel to a book that I read in June that you learn more about in my June wrap-up, and that book is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I read To All the Boys I Loved Before in June, and I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I'll talk more about it in my June wrap-up, but I had to pick up P.S. I Still Love You because I was obsessed. I needed to know what happened next, but I picked up this and I read it in July, so I will talk more about it in a future video. The next book I picked up from Amazon was Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I finally bought this book to complete my Morgan Matson collection. Now I just need to read all Morgan Matson books because I haven't read any of them because I suck. I literally suck. They've been on my TBR forever. They've been in 2 of my readathon TBRs. I was supposed to read The Unexpected Everything. I was supposed to read Since You've Been Gone, and I haven't read either of them because I don't know. I really don't know. There's no good excuse for this. So I'll have this. So now I can marathon all over books if I really want to. I just gotta pick one up first. So hopefully in my July TBR you will see a Morgan Matson book. And then the final book I picked up from Amazon was, of course, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is my first Sarah J. Maas book. Everyone, and I mean everyone, was raving about A Court of Mist and Fury, and I was like, I don't even own any Sarah J. Maas books. I haven't read Throne of Glass. I haven't read this, but I really wanted to read this first because this series appealed to me more. I don't really even know what it's about, honestly. Fairies, I think, and this book at least is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but that's really all I know, and that's I picked it up because everyone's talking about it, and I really want to read it because everyone loves Sarah J. Maas, obviously. It's like the biggest thing ever. The one complaint I have about this book, and if you follow me on Twitter at bookishsami, links down below, you'll see me tweeted about how much it bothers me how loose this dust jacket is. Like, I wanted to show it off, like you saw, it was up here, but the dust jacket's so loose that it just crinkles, and I don't want to mess it up, but like, it's so bothersome. Anyway, I am really excited to read this. I'm really excited to read the series. I'm really excited to get into Sarah J. Maas. Hopefully, this book, and then The Court of Mist and Fury, will get me excited for Throne of Glass, because currently, not super into it, but maybe after this, I will be. Yeah. And now the rest of these books I picked up from the book fair, and they're just all so cheap, so I picked up another 10 books, and let's just get into it. So the first book I picked up from the book fair was Landline by Rainbow Rowell. So all I really know about this book is that it's a magical telephone. This is like me not being very informative at all. Like, I'm more informative in my reviews / my wrap-ups because I really don't like to know that much about a book. So what I do know about this is that magical telephone adult book by Rainbow Rowell. It doesn't have the best reviews, but I really want to read it. Like, it sounds really interesting. I believe it's about a troubled marriage, and the wife picks up this magical telephone one day and she can speak to her husband from the past, which is definitely interesting. And I mean, it's really not that long. I don't have that many adult books on my shelf, and I really want to get more into the adult books, so I'm glad that I have this book on my shelf to read at a later date. So the next book I picked up was A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I was really intrigued by this novel, or book really. because everyone raves about it. Jesse the Reader has made countless videos about how much he loves this book and how much it touched him, how much he cried, how many emotions he gave through this book. And the images in this book are beautiful. They are stunning. That was one of the reasons that I really wanted to read this book. I mean, look at this. It is gorgeous. And I will tell you that I did read this book. I read it in June and it did nothing for me. I didn't like this book. I don't know. It wasn't that I hated it. It was that it literally just was a bore. But I will talk about that more in my June wrap-up once again. Yeah, very mixed feelings about this one. Very mixed feelings. So the next book I picked up was Control by Lydia King. Currently I just know it is a dystopian, and I believe that the Booksplosion crew liked it, but don't hold me to that though. I just saw it, it was $4 and I picked it up. So the next book I picked up was The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I picked up this book because it got great reviews. I'm really upset that I got this cover, but how can I turn up a book that is $3? I picked it up because a lot of people have said really great things about it. Thoughts on Tomes recently stated that this is her favorite contemporary book. I know that it's a love story, it's a contemporary, and I'm very interested in reading it because of all the great reviews, so I picked this up as well. So the next book I picked up is another dystopian, and this book is Proxy by Alex London. A long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, I watched a video of a review on this, can't remember by who, of course, and they really enjoyed it. It's another dystopian, as I said, and I believe there is a sort of caste system here where there are people with high technology, great living, money, everything, and they are patrons, and then there are the lower class, which are proxies. I had to pick it up. Now it's on my shelf. And then I picked up a book that I actually know a little bit more about, and that book is Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick. What I do know about this book, and even now it's still not the greatest, I know that this is about a boy who is planning to go into school, kill his best friend, and then kill himself. And that's all I know about it, and that's enough to make me want to buy it because that's like craziness. Like, this sounds like a really deep book, and I feel like it's going to maybe actually make me cry, so I'm really excited to pick this up. So the next book I picked up hasn't had a lot of buzz on Booktube, but I remember I added this to my TBR on Goodreads years ago, I think, and that book is Reality Boy by A.S. King. This book is about a boy who is on a reality television show along with his family. I just know that obviously it has affected him a lot in his life, but I picked up this book because, I mean, the cover itself is gorgeous, so I mean, if it's a terrible book, at least I have a pretty cover. The next book I picked up was 5 Summers by Una Lamar. This is about 4 friends and 5 summers at a summer camp, and all the drama that comes along with that as they grow up, and I think this might be a good coming-of-age book. I don't know. Haven't seen much reviews about this on Booktube either. I'm just really excited to read it because the cover is gorgeous, and I really love summer books, like anything about summer and anything about growing up. And I love books that show like how the characters have changed over the years, so I'm really excited to read this. And then a book that a lot of you probably know because it had a huge hype a couple months ago, and that book is You by Caroline Kepnes. I am super excited to read this. It is an adult book, so I don't have much insight into it, but I believe this is about a stalker, and that is really all I know, and that's all I really want to know. I like to go into, especially thrillers, not knowing anything. But a lot of people talked about this, and I was super excited to see it at this book fair for such a good deal, and I was just really excited about it, so I picked it up. And then the last book I picked up is a book that I had no idea what it was. I read the back of it, and I was just like, yes. And that book is Come Back to Me by Mila Gray. All I really know about this is that it is a romance, obviously, and it does include a soldier or somebody going off to war, and the back of it says, come back to me, that was the very last thing I said to him, always the very last thing he said to me. I don't know, and look at this cover, I mean, it's gorgeous. I needed it, I really did. So, I bought it. Okay guys, so now it's time for the unboxing. If you watched my other video, which is my Zenith unboxing, I unboxed a bunch of stuff that I got from Sasha, aka Book Utopia, and that was a bunch of stuff that I won in a giveaway. This is the other part of that giveaway. I actually won a book by Lindsay Cummings, the co-author of Zenith, and I am going to open that for you guys. Okay guys, so this is really exciting. I thought I was getting a different book than this, but obviously not. I actually got the book that sounds so freaking cool, like, anyway. I received The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings from Lindsay Cummings, It is just gorgeous. Oh my god, I don't know much about this. I know it's on my TBR. Guys, oh my god, this cover is so gorgeous. Oh my god, this is... Thank you so much, Lindsay, for sending this to me. I am so grateful for this. Even look at this, like this gorgeous little thing. Oh my god, I'm so thankful. But anyway, that is my June book haul, guys. It is humongous. I'm sorry if this video is super long. I'm sorry that I haven't been around in a while. I'm sorry that my personality sucks on camera sometimes, and I'm really trying to improve on that. Oh my god, I have been really busy this summer, so I haven't read a lot. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really excited to be on Booktube though, and I really want to grow my channel. I've seen so many great YouTubers that have come around the same time I grow, like such as Peter Likes Books. Peter Likes Books joined Booktube around the same time as me, and he has almost 2,000 subscribers. Like, that's insane. I love you, Peter. Like, God, your videos are so great. But anyway, this is so besides the point. Thank you guys for watching. Look out for my June wrap-up coming to you very soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye!